Turn target artifact card from the graveyard to your hand. Okay. Sacrifice Soul Snare. Exile creatures that's attacking you or a planeswalker you control. Ooh. As attacking or planeswalker you control. Oh wait, attacking. Oh, attacking you or a planeswalker you control. So okay. Creatures you control get +1/+1. If you control a rabbit, scry two. I guess that's where the rabbit deck. Whenever you cycle a card, if you pay two, you may have to deal two damage to target creature, and you gain two life. Oh, I remember this guy. This is from um yeah, I remember that one. I forget the exact uh onslaught. Is it? Let me see. Supply Undermare. Oh, Icaria, Lair of the Behemoths. I remember playing with those like when I was younger. Sticky Tongue. When Sticky Tongue Sentinel enters, return up to one target permanent you control to its owner's hand. Whenever you expend four, put a +1/+1 counter on Wander Tail. Okay, that's kind of cool. When Earth Joe Frontier Mentor, a legendary creature. Okay, sorry. Oop, sorry. Just have this thing on boxes here. Still got a little camera problem here. I just did that. There you can see a bunch of Magic Gathering cards. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh no, this one will give you a better viewpoint. All right, so legendary creature, core advisor. Yep. Mhm. Okay, so when you enter, create a 1/1 creature with token, and that creature can tap if you want. When you activate an ability that targets a creature or player, copy that ability. You may choose new target. Oh, that's kind of cool. Crumb and get it. Gift of food. You may promise an opponent a gift as you cast a spell. If they do, they create a food token. And then target creature you control +2/+2. If the gift was promised, that creature also gets indestructible. That's kind of neat. Early winter, exile target creature. Target opponent exiles an enchantment they control. Okay, Skyscraper Duel. When Skyscraper enters, exile up to one target creature you control, return to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Okay, Rattleback. Whenever you commit a crime, gain lifelink and menace. Again, deal one damage to target opponent when you cast a non-creature spell on top target duel. Kindle Spark duel. ++1, it gains lifelink and indestructible until end of turn. When Baker's Bane duel enter creative food, when you expend four, gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Gets +1/-1. When it dies, scry two. Okay. Bright Blades, first strike and lifelink. When Bandit's talent enters, each opponent discard two cards. Okay, unless they discard a non-land. All right. Hey Carlos, hey, how's it going? At the beginning of each opponent upkeep, if the player has one or fewer cards in hand, they lose two life. Oh, this is the one I guess played with me again a lot online, and I hate it because yeah, it's like you discard two cards, right? And then you can power up, and then so like if the player has one or two fewer cards, then they lose two life, and then if you power up even more at the beginning of your draw step, you can draw an additional card. But each opponent has one or fewer cards in hand, so like when people play out their entire hand, that helps to um, that helps you to accelerate. And usually by and at the end of the game, right? People either have one card that they're holding or zero cards. Same thing. Give the food, you get two life. When Clive they dive duel, oh each opponent loses two life and you gain two life. As long as there's seven cards in your graveyard, okay. You may forage. If you do draw a card, forage exile three cards from your graveyard or sacrifice food. Okay. Um, what's it? Flash and enter. Sky one. Oops, I missed one. Enlist. As creature attacks, you may tap a non-attacking control without summoning sickness. Add its power to this creature's entire turn. dies, it deals damage to its equal power to any target. Oh, that's kind of cool. So when this guy gets stronger, he has another creature that can help him, and then when he dies, he can deal that damage to the opponent as well too. If you want to create a creature, amass Oryx. Put 2+1/+1 counters on an army you control. If it's an awesome Oryx. If you don't, create a 0/0/1 first, and then do it. That's kind of neat. That target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to a target. Like I said, it's like kind of fighting, but then you create a food as well too, or not fighting, but like doing its damage. Slick shot Vault Buster. Okay. As when you commit a crime, target creature gets +1/+1 on first strike, and then they lose it. Yeah, we had that one already before. As additional cost, sacrifice a creature or discard a card. Destroy target creature. Okay. Sacrifice Westfold Rider. Destroy target. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Oh, so you have to. Well, so what's good thing about that is that most of the time when you cast a spell to destroy a target artifact or enchantment, it costs 2 mana anyways. But in this case here, you get a 3/1. But unfortunately, you don't do this as a sorcery. Hey, Chris. Sorry, you just power 5/5. The ring comes to you. Okay. Galadrim Guide. Scry 2. Wizard's Rockets. Hey, that's kind of cool. Sacrifice to add X and any combination. Hmm. When Wizard Rockets put in the graveyard from a battlefield, draw a card. That's kind of cool because it lets you change colors of your mana. Um, yeah. And break ties it. Okay, choose one destroy target artifact or enchantment or exile card. And then if you want instead, you just reinforce it and then get a +1 on target creature. All right, one moment. Let me move all these cards out of the way here. All right, Death Touch. Yep. Create a treasure token when he dies. Ornithopter. Ornithopter of Paradise rather than Birds of Paradise, right? Okay, so what? Birds of Paradise cost 1 mana and then it's flying and you add 1 mana of any color, right? This one's Ornithopter, so it's kind of cool. It costs 2 mana and then you should do something as the Birds of Paradise. Trample. When you expend 4, get +2/+1. Okay. When he harvests, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it in for your tap. All right. Oh, and then when you sacrifice it, oh, you have to sacrifice it to get the basic land card. And then you gain 3 life too. Like if somebody destroys it, you can't get the land card. Hey, Mr. Thomas. On a wild recluse, morbid, enter the battlefield with a creature died this turn. Um, you can get a clue. Conduct electricity deals. Hey Matthew, how's it going? Deals 6 damage to target creature and 2 damage up to one target creature token. Okay, Littlest Rooster. All right, so there you go. That's that pack. Yeah, I'll sort them out later when I'm done because it's a lot of cards. Let's see these two. So this one's used a lot um, online. So I wonder what's going on with that one. See if there's any benefit to it. And then this one, the Ornithopter of Paradise. I never noticed. I never knew they had one of that, but this one it does. Let's see what TCG says about the Ornithopter of Paradise. Oh, there you go. Ornithopter of Paradise, 45 cents. Um, wait a minute. Hmm, brown? Hold up. I don't. None of these things have the brown. Um, Raul Vitale, 2021. Hmm, that's weird. I don't see the one with the brown around it. Ornithopter of Paradise, brown border. Huh. That's strange. Yeah, I can't find the one with the brown border on it. Oh, retro frame. Ah, okay. There you go. It's the retro. It's Modern Horizons 2, but it's the retro frame. That's kind of. I never knew that one. Hey, Toilet Riz. Hey, Jameson. Hey, Hunter. We're just going through some cards right now. This one's neat because this one has the retro frame. I never knew about that one. That's kind of cool. All right. Then the other one was Bandit. Bandit's Talent. Okay. 30 cents. Yep. Yeah. I figured it'll be worth something because like it's a, I see so many people use it, and it makes sense for 2 mana. There's something to discard a card, but then at the same time you can power it up, and then having people lose life, and then at the same time, you getting to draw an extra card too. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like turtles. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Apollo, how's it going? Okay, let's see. Oh, what? Hey, who did that? Whoa, whoa, guys, who's doing all those hearts? Hey, thank you so much. I don't know who's doing that, but I just see a bunch of hearts going up on my screen. That's so cool. Thank you, guys. All right, let's keep going then. If you guys are doing all these hearts, let's see this other one. Thank you so much. All right, here goes another batch of cards. Again, this is all from a bulk buy, so I wasn't expecting anything from it. Hey, Sean T. Hey, don't touch me. Hey, Sam Jack. Yeah, if you're clicking those hearts, let me know because I don't know who's doing it. I can't see. It looks like I don't know who's doing it. Oh, look, 270. Come on, guys. Thank you so much. All these hearts. I don't know if that's gonna do anything or not, but I've only been on TikTok for probably a week, so I have no idea what the performance is like here. Um, I used to do it on Twitch, but then it didn't get too much interactions. But then now this time I do. I do it on TikTok, and I kind of love it. All right, hey Robert Lynn, hey Apollo. All right, guys. So we have another pack of cards here. 400 hearts. Who's doing that, guys? Send it to win it golf. That's awesome. All right, Archer Amanda. We've seen that one in the other one as well too. Expressive iteration. Oh, sorry, a little blurry thing. If I can get my camera to refocus. Yeah. Look at the three cards at the library. Put one on in your hand, the other one at the bottom, and exile one of them. Okay. You may play the exile card. Oh, that's kind of cool. So that's a way to draw two cards with the expressive iteration. That's neat. Hey, Angel. Hey, cut that matter. Turning Grinning Ignis back to your hand. And you can add two colors and three. Wait, what? Oh, so you can cost 3 mana to play this guy, and then you can tap a red one to get that mana back. Wow. So you ever um okay, so you ever can play a creature for one colorless less, kinda like you can continuously play creatures. And you ever have a creature that's like, you gain one life for every time you play a creature, you can get unlimited life. That's an awesome I like that card. I don't know how much that is, but we can check that out. Phyrexian Espionage, kicker, draw two cards. If the spell was kicked, each opponent discard a card. That's kind of cool. Hey, Matthew. Hey, how's it going? Oh my goodness, guys, 650 hearts. Thank you so much. It's Jay Aaron. How's it going? Enters the battlefield with 2+1 counters. Whenever a creature dies, you control. A +1 on it dies. Put a +1 counter on the explorer's cache. Move a +1/+1 counter to another creature. Oh, that's awesome. Create two 1/1 creature tokens. Okay. Until each turn, creatures you control get +1 and gain haste. Ooh, that's neat. Get Goblin Matron. Yeah, there you go. You may search for a Goblin card and then put it in your hand. Hey, Leans. Hey, Catbuster. Hey, Carol. Buskin. Hey, God of Joy. God of Joey. I'm sorry. Revive. Return target green card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Oh, Armadillo Cloak. Yes. +1/+1. Trample and Lifelink. They changed the text of it. to in the one. Oh, Playcrafter. I like this one because every time you enter the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature. So like, and when he plays, if he comes in, you can sacrifice himself as well too. But if you have this with like another creature that, like, say when your creature dies, it becomes a shadow or something like that. So then you can actually come in, it dies, and then it comes back as a shadow creature, and then it dies as well too. So that's why you can kill two of his creatures just for one guy. And then reach for four. The void. Okay, when enters the battlefield, you may put a card an opponent's own from exile into our player's graveyard. Oh, it's like returning an exile card back. Again, if you do return target instant from the graveyard to your hand, that's kind of cool. So like, where the other one where um, you have things in exile, but that's kind of hard to play because like people don't really have cards in exile uh, on your turn. Usually they have it on their turn. Oh, Elas Ilkor, a legendary cleric. Death touch. Whenever a creature you enter the battlefield, you gain one life. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses life. Oh, there you go. See, so you with this guy here, and then that other red card that I have, the grinning guy, you can keep gaining like extra life, unlimited lives, and and then um, yeah, that's better for now. Like, create XX where X is the greatest one. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. You may cast Mystical Tether, Flash, exile target artifact, or create an opponent controls. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Weird is only artifact though. Return up to target creature cards from graveyard to your hand, and each opponent loses two life. You gain two life. Enter the battlefield. You control an artifact. Tap target artifact and creature and put a stun counter on it. Okay. Enters you choose target creature's power two or less, or if you gain control, another lizard gains control of that creature. Oh, when a returning enters, you can gain control of another creature's power. Ah, that's kind of cool. Hey Terry. Hey John. Hey everybody. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I think maybe it's Saturday Night Magic. It's going to be pretty popping here. If it had two mana, three surveil. Okay, yeah. There you go. Yeah, we had this one before with the recruitment one. Rexian Rager. Enter the battlefield. You draw a card and you lose one life. All right. Return target creature to its owner hand. Okay, sacrifice it. Yeah. Hey, Gabriel. When Frontier, look at the top five. Reveal a mount or a plains card. Okay. Exile the top of your library. Okay, into your play turn. Enters exile the top card of your library to the end of the turn. You may play that card. Yeah, yeah. See, so it's like exile. When you exile a card, it's on your turn. Arc well bound. Yep, gets flying. Okay, and then you can power it up. So that's kind of cool. Starts off with 0/0. Wait, this creature enters the battlefield with two plus ones. Okay, you may put its plus one counters on target artifact. That's kind of cool. When outlaw medic dies, draw a card. Okay, lifelink though. Tap two other untapped artifacts. Becomes an artifact creature. Ooh, that's kind of neat. You play with an artifact deck, right? This one, wait, crew one. Uh, oh, there you go. Okay. I was thinking I didn't see any mana costing cast. Hey, Alexander. Hey, that's Pipe Bender. All right. So when Spring Loader enters the battlefield, deals 5 damage to target opponent. And then when you craft an artifact, you exile this one, and then you return it. Like, so first you play for 2 mana to do 5 damage to target tap creature. And then you can transform it. And then you tap two untap and it becomes a 5/5 creature. Okay. Huh, that's cool. Oh, or you can just crew it for one. Neat. So for 2 mana, for 5 mana, you destroy it, a creature, and then you get a 5/5. Ingest. This combat that player exiles the top of his or her library. That's kind of cool. First strike. Sorry. All right, there you go. Put a plus one counter on off, and when it modular, I like these modular things. I did not know about modular before. Like it because even put its plus one counter on target artifact creature. So you play a bunch of artifact creature deck and you get modular. That's neat. Okay, remove two loot counters. Yeah, and then you can draw a card. That's kind of cool. Plus one less for each frog you control. Target creature you deal damage twice to its power. Servant Stinger, Death Touch. You may commit a crime. Or you can make a crime. Search. If you do search your library for a card, put it in your hand. Oh, that's neat. Comment it. If you so when you have to do a couple things. You have to combat damage to a player whenever it is combat. And then when you commit a crime, you have to commit a crime first. Then you got to do damage, and then you got to sacrifice this guy, and then you get a card that you want. All right, one moment. So that um, I mean, I have this card here, like, which is almost the same thing as that one, right? But you don't have to commit a crime. You don't have to deal damage. You just sacrifice it, and then for a library, yeah, for a card. So that's a little bit better. Mhm. And then I thought I had the other one too available, but no, I don't have it. It was another one too where you could just look for the card that you want from your library and put it in your hand without having to sacrifice a creature. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Okay. If you cast a spell for its awaken cost, you can also put a +3/+3, +1/+1 counters, three of them with a thing and a haste. Oh wow, okay, that's neat. You may cast Mythical Tether. Yeah, yeah, we've seen that one already. Hazardous. Ooh, Demagogue, Wool Eater. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. When you sacrifice Demagogue Eater, each opponent discards a card. You draw a card and you gain 2 life. I think that's kind of cool because it's only 4 mana to get a 7/6 creature out. Um, and then it does stuff when I can sacrifice that, but then at the same time, it can. Um, you have to sacrifice a creature though to stay alive. Right, treasure artifact, create a treasure token, gets +1/+2. Okay, and like create a green squirrel. That's pretty rough to get a 1/1 screen code. Oh, storm. Okay, I like that. Then that means you can, um, depending on how many uh spells you cast before this. You know what's good about storm? If you have storm with cascade, when you play cascade is an automatic 2 casting, so you can cascade, and then if you have a deck that's cascading with this one, you automatically you can do cascade into another cascade into a chatter storm. So I think that's pretty cool. Discard a card because um, this is good for a discard deck. 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker and scry one. Okay, as long as you have enter this turn, it gets hexproof. There's a way to give your creatures hexproof. Right? I know. I'm trying to fix my camera so then it doesn't do that autofocus. Okay. Control. Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh, you control it and wait. Why would why would you want to control a creature and then have it get -3, -0, and lose its ability? Because you control the creature, the ability becomes yours, right? This spell costs 3 less to cast. Exile target tap creature. Okay. Um, hey, Sawyer Smith. Okay, sorry about that. There you go. When an enchantment you control enters, or one of your full unlocker plays to 0, deals damage to power to any target. Oh wow, so that's kind of cool because you can cast a bunch of enchantments, and then you attack with it, and then you just kill it some way, and then you can do damage to it to target player. So what's good about that one is if I do this one, let's see if I have that available. Hmm, I thought I had it available. Let's see here. Oh well. You could fling, cast fling, and then that would nah, no fling. Okay. You could just cast fling to it, and then you can do double damage. But so you basically do triple damage, right? You can hit somebody with it, fling it, and then then that's gonna sacrifice as well too. And then you do all three of it. So that's neat. I like that. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's see here. What's an erg spawn of turg? What? Erg who spawn a turg? It smells like spawn a turd. Because the number of land cards in your graveyard. Look at the top library. You may put that card in your graveyard. Sacrifice the land, you gain 2 life. Oh, okay. That's powerful. 3 mana for a 5 health. Uh, Draw a card, and then you can cast 1 mana to change the color. Okay. Oh, when you deal then you proliferate. That's kind of cool. All right, there you go, everybody. We opened up some packs. I gotta Oh, wait, let me get that erg son of turg thing and see how much that is. All right, let me go see these guys here. Let's see how much these things are. Because I know the other one was um wasn't like bulk pricing, but let's see. Okay, so prophetic prism. That's probably bulk. Yeah, yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, so that's bulk. Okay. That's the erg son of turg. It's just funny to say erg spawn of turg. Okay. All right, 4 cents. So it is. Yes, it is. Bulk. Okay. Elas of 4 or Ellis. Sadistic program. Oh, 79 cents. Hey, there you go. Oh wait. Uh, what happened? Its price went from 70 cents and now it's to $1.30. Huh. Why? Huh. Whenever another creature you can enter the battlefield you control, you gain 1 life. Whenever another creature you control dies. It would be nice if another creature you control leaves, um, then 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 it'll be better. But it's okay. Grinning Ignis. Oh, okay. Just 1 cent. Yes, yeah, Strixhaven. Okay. I thought it was gonna be more because it gives you 3 mana. It does cost 3 mana to come into play, but you can always, there's always these abilities, right? It says put red creature from your card into your hand into play and sacrifice it at the end of turn. But when you do that, you just return it back, so you don't have to sacrifice it. I think that's kind of cool. You get three free mana. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much. I think I want to call it a night. Um, we went through some unboxing. We played some games. Uh, I just learned how to tell people how to do hearts because I never knew that you can click a like button, which is like double clicking the screen. But yeah, so now I see 650 hearts for this one. I love this so much, guys. Thank you so much. I'm actually gonna get a screenshot of that and then save it because I never seen that before, so that's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, let me see if I can do it this way. And then I'll call you.